This is the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Welcome back, everyone. Jerry Bird, Shreveport Bossier Journal's with us. Jerry, how are you tonight? So
Great.
gotta be feeling good after the win last night.
Feeling great.
Man,
how about you?
I'm feeling pretty good myself. Let's get to some more highlights, and then we'll talk with Jerry. Let's head to Hallsville. The Bobcats are 3-0. They only won 3 games all of last year, taking on Kilgore, who decided to just play the hardest schedule in all of Texas. Isaiah Ross finding his way into the end zone. That puts the Bulldogs on the board. But then Hallsville's going to answer. Jace Mosley running his way to pay dirt. 7-7 first quarter. Now, Kilgore turning things up defensively. The Bobcats didn't score again in the first half. You know who did? Kilgore. Kyron Roseborough hauls in this pass in the end zone to make it 14-7, and the Bulldogs end Hallsville's perfect season. They get the win by a final score of something. All right, let's go to Parkway and Bossier. Jerry, you were at this game. Parkway, a 49-0 win. What was more impressive, in your opinion, the offense or the defense this evening?
Jalen White was the most impressive thing. Actually, you see LeBroderick Mayweather scoring the first touchdown of the game, a 51-yarder on a middle screen from Ashton Martin. Bossier played tough right there, you know, but Bossier was just outmanned. Jalen White had 12 carries for 148 yards and 3 touchdowns. Touchdown runs of 5, 39, and 41 just in the first half.
Wow.
Between the third and fourth quarter, he was calling up, not for the ball, but to his mother for some Skittles up in the stands. You know, 42-0 in the first half. Parkway added a score late in the fourth quarter.
We have to talk about this offense. Yeah. 131 points in 3 games.
Yeah.
What's working for them, Jerry?
Everything. You know, everything. When you have a quarterback like Ashton Martin, you have a big offensive line that can run block, pass block. You know, Coy Brotherton and Coach Sewell over there, they just have everything rolling.
How was Trenton Lape tonight? Because we were talking about the historic pace he's on coming into tonight's game.
It was good, but we just missed a pick 6, and that's a big thing. That hadn't happened in 2 years. That was number 8, Barrett Newman. I'm sorry, but back to Trenton Lape. Yeah. Trenton Lape scores a 49 or 51?
That's about right. That's
about 49-yard touchdown pass in the first half from obviously Ashton Martin on a skinny post. You know what a skinny post is, don't you, John?
It's just a thinner version of the post.
Right. And the post is what?
We're going to the goalpost.
There you go. Okay.
I know.
Just checking.
Yeah, just keeping me honest.
We were talking about Trenton earlier. Entering this game, he was averaging 31 yards of reception. So
that's not bad.
So that's not bad, Jerry. Over 300 yards receiving, just 11 catches on the season.
Good.
I imagine he increased his average tonight.
He did. And the Parkway offense did a great job. But you asked me what was more impressive.
Right, because you shut out an air raid offense.
Right, but the defense, we talked about Barrett Newman and his 27-yard pick 6 return right there. But also the Benton defense only allowed 1 first down. I'm sorry. The Parkway.
I just don't want the folks at home to get confused.
The Parkway defense only allowed 1 first down in the whole game.
That's
1 first down. Now, there were a
insane.
couple of first downs on penalties, and there were a ton of penalties. It was really bad. It was hard to watch, but great job by the Parkway defense.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's pretty wild.
Let's get to another game between 2 of our area schools. This was an intriguing one. Northwood and Airline. I left this one feeling more confident in Airline than Northwood. They play Union Parish really tough last week. They come up just short again against a Northwood squad that is absolutely loaded. Your thoughts on this one?
It blows my mind because I watched Northwood week 1 against Benton when they were beaten badly.
Yeah.
And it's a testament to Austin Brown and the job he's done at Northwood getting them back. Airline's going to be okay with new head coach Justin Scoggin. They're going to get things rolling, but they were just on the short end tonight. This one surprised me, really did.
In what way did it surprise you?
I thought Airline would win.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I did.
So we were not alone in that.
Right.
I thought Airline was going to win too. The Vikings have just been so close. I almost feel badly for them with how close they've been through 3 weeks.
And I started playing that game. Airline beat Benton in the Jamboree.
Exactly.
It wasn't close. Benton beat Northwood. Week 1 wasn't close. I just figured Airline would come away with a victory here tonight. And but I'm not surprised that Austin Brown had his guys ready to play.
Right.
Well, kind of on the other side of that, like you said, I mean, Northwood playing a very tough pre-district schedule, playing some really good teams. And it doesn't get easier for them moving forward. They've got Huntington next Thursday in a game that is going to be so much fun. We'll, of course, be there. But we're about to kind of see what some of these teams are made of here as we enter district play. And it's really exciting.
Yeah, we'll have the Huntington highlights for you later in the show. That was a bit of a surprise tonight, the way they performed against Neville. There's some question marks on Raspberry Lane. I'm sure we'll talk about it with Jerry as the Friday Night Blitz continues. But just your thoughts on that really quick, because we've got some more games to get to.
Just Huntington and Northwood. I mean, that's going to be a huge game. I'm going to go down to Manny and put eyes on Arch Manning. But
well, you could do both because the Huntington Northwood game is on Thursday.
Well, Bird plays
Shreve.
Shreve.
He works
That's
there.
where you're going to be.
He works there.
That's where you're going to be.
A lot of great games. We got next week. We got the Brotherton Bowl. I mean, I don't know why week 4.
What's up with week 4 this week?
Off the charts.
That's off the charts.
We got one more game to talk about before we head to break. Captain Shreve, Union Parish. Captain Shreve has not been overly impressive so far in terms of the way that they've been defeating opponents. Some people thought Union Parish had a chance to pull the upset tonight. Captain Shreve, I thought, made a statement against a really good Union Parish team.
Yeah, now that came out of your mouth. Captain Shreve is not impressed. I didn't say that. I don't want. Captain Shreve is impressive. Kenyon Terrell, Jaden Edwards, Marquez Stevenson. And they play a very good Union Parish. They go on the road.
I said overly impressive. Look, they played a 3A Loyola team, and they looked good. And then they played Calvary, but we saw how good Calvary is this week. But they were trailing Calvary in the second half. So I'm just saying, it has not been overly impressive. I don't think that's wrong to say.
I think they've been impressive.
All right, overly impressive.
Jaden Edwards has been overly impressive.
Thank you.
He has been the heart of this Captain Shreve offense.
Yes.
And it's been kind of crazy through those first 2 games, and I'm sure tonight, because we've got so many highlights in this game, he's one of these backs. He just gets stronger. The more you feed him, he kind of takes over games, and that's kind of been different than what we've seen from Captain Shreve the last couple of years. They've got a bell cow, and it's fun to see them kind of say, hey, we're going to go as far as you take us so far this season.
Also, this stat shocked me. No touchdowns for Kenyon Terrell coming into this. No touchdown passes coming into this game, and that shows the versatility of this Captain Shreve offense.
It really does, and he's a weapon. So, but
couldn't have said it better myself, Jerry. We'll have more Jerry Bird on the show after this.
Scoreboards.
We got scoreboards. Thank you, Wesley. Again, I need the help. I'm really struggling out here. Troop, whoa, a lot of points. 60-56 over Paul Pewitt. DeKalb, 47-33. They get the win over Harmony.
The more scores now. Let's see. I believe we're going to stay. Oh, move over to Arkansas. Okay, Nashville. They get another win. 27-19 over Charleston.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Look at Dirk.
3-1.
46 points tonight. They get the win over Conway Christian. I'm struggling there. And Prescott, my gosh, all Prescott does is score points, and they score them in bunches. They get the win 63-20 over Hope.
They sure do. Let's check out some more scores. Guess what? They were so nice. We saw them twice. Troop, 60-56. DeKalb, 47-33 over Harmony. Let's go to break.